What's up, gamers? How's it going? So what's going on today in these days in the world? You got Biden losing his mind. You got Linus Tech Tips building a commie computer for some stupid communist that said America deserved 9/11. And you got Adventure Time. Adventure Time's still going on, guys. So I've downloaded some interesting clips that I thought were interesting of Adventure Time stuff offline. Mostly it's things that other people have made. There's some cool stuff, some funny stuff, and I think you're really going to enjoy yourself, so please stick around. Alright, so we got Come Along With Me, Adventure Time parody. This is the one by Meat Canyon, isn't it? And one of the worst things to ever exist. Here we go.
Princess, I have come to take you away to be my bride. Man, Jake, what are you doing? He can't bother you anymore, Princess. There's gonna be some changes.
There's gonna be some changes. That's freaky.
I will no longer let the wicked run through this land without punishment. Blood will fall from the heavens. Angels will praise the swings of my blade.
Okay. Alright. They've decided to go this way. Alright.
God will applaud the screams of all of my victims. Come along with me. And the butterflies. And bees. Look into my eyes, Princess. I am the judge. And the executioner.
Alright. Alright, guys, this one's a little bit of a longer one. But we're Finn's Golden Sword, Adventure Time. What did that say? Man at Arms. If he builds Finn's swords, I'm gonna flip.
I've been a blacksmith armorer for over 30 years. Pirates
Oh
of the
my gosh.
Caribbean, Zorro, Blade.
He's
I've
gonna
created
build Finn's
weapons
sword.
For over 200 feature films. This is Man at Arms.
Dude. That is so cool.
I'm making a full-scale template for the adventure.
I do some of this. What he's doing with the leather there, I do templates with leather and stuff sometimes to make things. I want one. I legitimately, I want one. Gimme.
So this guy's pretty simple, but we'll draw it out here. So the toy blade has a much smaller grip.
I think this is appropriate.
For children. The blade in the toy is 17 inches. 24 inches looks about right.
I'd say about.
I'm
Yep.
writing Adventure Time on the template just so I know which sword it is if I need to reproduce it in the future.
My man.
I have hundreds and hundreds of templates all the way back to Hook in 1991.
Dang. Nice, bro.
I don't normally work off of a toy. They normally make toys off of things I make.
That's a humble brag. That's my man right there. He's just like, I don't really usually have to work off of toys. Usually they make toys out of things that I make. I like this guy. This is my new favorite guy. I like this guy.
I'm going to scale it up for a real man right here.
Bruh.
I'm now cutting out the blade profile on the bandsaw. I've nicked my finger a few times on the bandsaw, but I learned my lesson. Surprisingly, I still have all my fingers. The forge is at about 2,500 degrees, and when I pull it out at a red heat, it's about 1,500. This power hammer is 134 pounds of falling weight, and I normally swing a 2-pound hammer, so that's equivalent to 70 times the strength that I normally swing. What I'm doing looks simple, but I've been doing it for 30 years.
No, bud, it doesn't look simple.
took the-
It doesn't look simple at all. I have a general understanding of what you're doing, and that crap ain't simple. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, what I do looks simple. No, you're just so good at it that to you, what you do looks simple if you watch it back. I put it back. I put the sword back. I keep hitting things. I don't know, man. What you're doing ain't simple, though.
Metal and turned it into a circle, and the square piece into the crossguard or hilt. I'm now using the belt sander to grind pebbles on the edge
Nice.
of the pommel. When I'm working on machinery like this, if I tell myself, don't hit myself in the thumb, don't grind my hand, I invariably will.
Same. I have that problem. I've used wheel grinders and stuff like that, or like wheel sander, whatever you want to call it. Thing, the wheel spins. You use it to sharpen things or grind things down, whatever. If I tell myself, like, don't hit yourself, don't get your finger caught, bruh, you rip your finger off, I undoubtedly will hit that wheel at some point within my process, 100%. I just have to be like, if it happens, it happens. Nothing I can do. God's in control.
Now it's on the vertical milling machine to mill the slot for the tang.
Never seen one of those. Vertical milling machine.
I grind the swords with a progressively finer belt before I take it to polish.
Nice.
I have about 12 different types of belts that I use on my belt grinder, and each one has a different application. I'm using a lathe to drill a centered hole through the pommel, which I'll use on the milling machine with a counterbore to drill the seats for the gemstones.
Yeah.
I'm cutting the glass for the Adventure Time sword on a 6-inch diamond saw.
He makes the glass too? He just takes a chunk of glass and is like, alright, watch this. And he just makes... Wow. This guy is ridiculously impressive, I will tell you what. I couldn't do anything like this. You probably couldn't do anything like this. It's impressive. I honestly wish I had more dialogue, but like, what else do you say other than like, that's amazing.
Look at him, he's pure. He's pure. He's a pure man.
I'm putting the blade into an electric heat treating furnace and quench it in quenching oil to harden the steel. Also, I'm using a chemical that causes the steel to oxidize black color. I'm mixing a 5-minute epoxy to glue the gemstones in the pommel. The gold color on the blade is determined by the tempering temperature. I've had it in the oven at 385 degrees for 5 hours, and that caused the blade to turn gold. Give it the notches and scratches in the blade. I finished.
I figured he'd have to like put paint or something. He's like, nah, I just made it turn gold. So he did a special, what does it say, heating treatment? And it just made the... Will that ever rub off? Is all of the steel colored gold like all the way through now?
All pieces are together, and the Adventure Time sword is complete.
Dude.
Algebraic!
That's awesome. I want one, bro. Can I have it? Okay, listen, bud. I'm the biggest Adventure Time fan that you will ever run into. If you happen to see this video, Man at Arms, can I pretty please have that sword or one like it? I want that sword really bad. If you can make me a demon blood sword at some point, let me know. Okay. You know, this one is called What Time Is It Now? Adventure Time Cosplay, Fiona and Finn. Okay, it's just what time is it? Question mark. Okay. And Adventure Time is spelled correctly. Cosplay is spelled correctly. Fiona is Fionna and Finn is Finn for these. It's not a nickname. His name's not Finnegan. It's just Finn.
What time is it now? It's adventure time!
Okay, they're like in Sweden or something. I forgive you for all the mistakes or whatever. Fun video though. I'm sure you guys had a good time. You're at like a Comic-Con or whatever. That's cool. I'm glad you guys enjoy the show at least a fraction of as much as I have. Alright, well, I guess that's it, because that's all the clips that I have collected. Videos and such. Awesome. If you guys have Adventure Time clips, not of the show obviously, but like stuff like this, and you want me to see them, send them to me, because then I can see them. It'll be great. It's a trade offer. You give them to me, I see them, you get to see me see them. You can always send me the link at the email in the description, because that's the fan email. You can go check that out. I just made that not too long ago. You can also always just leave it in the comments or leave it somewhere. I don't know. Get in contact with me. Join the Discord server. Why not? Alright, thank you very much everybody for watching, and I will catch you next one. Thanks guys. Goodbye. Finally I get to be positive in one of these videos. Usually I'm just ripping people apart and telling them how much they suck.
Be gone, son!